Hey y'all, it's SheRea. What's up? Back with another video. We have so much to discuss today. One of my favorite affordable brands has released a bunch of new products and they were gracious enough to send me these products. This video is not sponsored. They're not even sure I'm doing this video because it's a bunch of new things and I know a lot of you want to know if they're worth the money. I figured I would create this content. So here we are, sis, and that brand is Not Your Mother's. Not Your Mother's has some tried and true products for me, including the green tea, butter mask, as well as the protein rinse. I've mentioned both of those products before on my channel.
SheRea here to say don't forget to click a link and save a life. A video like this takes so much work, so much research, and I'll always appreciate it if you click a link and purchase through my links. It helps me out, but it also lets Not Your Mothers know that I'm the one putting you on, and it means so much to me and it costs you nothing. And if you just have to go to the store, you can always click a link and do in-store pickup. Thanks so much in advance.
We have 10 different products to talk about today and 3 different lines. First being the Tough Love collection. There's also the Curl Talk Bonding collection. We will be comparing these two collections because bond repair, bond for curls, what's the difference? Do you need both? Is this a cash grab? We're gonna talk about it all. We'll also be talking about some additions to their regular Curl Talk line. So now they have a regular Curl Talk line and then they have a Curl Talk bonding line. So to the regular line, they added some products for type 4 hair. So we're gonna see what it gives. We're gonna see if they're gaslighting us. Did they just slap type 4 on the label? We're gonna talk about it all, sis. Let's talk about availability. These products are all available at Ulta.com, as well as the Not Your Mother's website. Let's talk about the scent. Tough Love to me smells like salon floral. If you know, you know, but technically it is velvet, peony, and musk. Girl, whatever that means, y'all know I'm not a fragrance guru. When it comes to the Curl Talk collection, I'm getting sweet, I'm getting candy, but according to Not Your Mother's, it is a mix of citrus and jasmine, but I'm getting sweet. I definitely prefer the scent of Curl Talk, but it's going to come down to personal preference. Before we talk about the specific individual products, I thought it was important to talk about the technology when it comes to bond repair in the Tough Love and the bond building Curl Talk lines. Let's first start with the Curl Talk bond building line. So the first patented technology we're going to talk about is the ingredients hydroxypropyl glucamide and hydroxypropylammonium gluconate. So those are listed on the ingredient list, but they're really what is known as fiber hands BM. That is how it is sold by the manufacturers. It is formulated to penetrate deep into the cortex to create new hydrogen and anionic or salt bonds to support the damaged internal keratin structure and restore strength and manageability to the hair. Now, I don't want to get too technical, but hydrogen bonds are broken by water and heat, and then ionic or salt bonds are broken by the changes in the hair's pH. So all of us can benefit from bond repair. I know bond repair has this bad rep of being too technical or unnecessary, but all of us expose our hair to water and heat when we wash it, as well as varying pHs as we apply different products like shampoos and conditioners. All these products have varying pHs, so they are going to affect our hair, and bond repair just makes sure that our hair stays intact, if that makes sense. It also contains asparaggus ferment and arginine, which is known in the industry as a solution known as Terabond. So basically, Not Your Mother's purchases Terabond and includes this Terabond solution in their products. Does that make sense? You got me? This is a patent pending system that bonds to amino acids and keratin fragments in human hair, including broken disulfide linkages. Even though I've never heard of Terabond, it is a direct competitor to Olaplex and their bond building technology. According to the brand that manufactures this system, it repairs hair to the same standard as Olaplex, increases sheen and strength, and reduces porosity. Girl, Olaplex, girl, are you safe, girl? This collection also contains rice amino acids to seal the cuticle and block frizz. When it comes to Tough Love, we're looking at a completely different type of bonding ingredient, and that is Biz for PCA dimethicone. I had never heard of this ingredient or tried products that actually included this ingredient, but I came to find out it's actually a very popular ingredient. This silicone leaves hair easy to comb, soft, shiny, and also creates volume, lightness, and shine while helping to prevent and repair damage through the repair of hydrogen and ionic bonds. There was no mention of disulfide bonds in my research. Disulfide bonds are the bonds that are broken by chemical damage, bleach especially. There was no mention of that, but they did actually test this system on chemically bleached hair, and the results were actually pretty damn good, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. So it does have PCA dimethicone, but it has Restart Pro as well. That is a combination of itaconic acid, I think, arginine, panthenol, linseed extract, chia seed extract, and polyglycerol 10 laurate, which is supposed to repair and protect the hair as well as proactively treat chemically damaged hair. Alright, that has been a long enough introduction. Now let's talk about the individual products, starting with the shampoos. They have the exact same top 6 ingredients, with the second and third ingredient inverted, but besides that, those first 6 ingredients are completely the same. So we can say that these products have, essentially the same base formula, if we're being honest. I'm gonna just let y'all know I love how this shampoo applies. It is rich, it is thick, it has a velvety lather. It also has great slip for a shampoo. Shampoo don't always have good slip, but this product has great slip. I was able to glide my hands through my hair. Granted, I did start off with a pre-poo, don't be crazy, but my hair felt nice and soft, and it was easy to detangle. There's nothing I can really say bad about this product. It felt really good on my hair, and in terms of the application, I was super impressed with it. Now let's move on to Tough Love. I will say that this product looks and feels almost like the Curl Talk Bonding Shampoo. If you're really not paying attention, it literally looks like almost the same product. It's also just as thick and rich, but the lather is not as velvety. In my opinion, it's a bit rougher to the touch than the Curl Talk product. It also lacks the slip and the initial softness that you get from the Curl Talk shampoo. In rinsing them out, the Curl Talk side was definitely softer, but not by much, and the Tough Love side was definitely smoother and almost silkier, but also not by much. There wasn't a huge difference. If I wasn't paying keen attention, I probably would not have noticed the differences. Are they moisturizing? Sure. Are they moisturizing to my standards? Not really. There's definitely other moisturizing shampoos that I much prefer. So I personally wouldn't run out and get these products. Not because they're bad or anything. Girl, at this point, I just have so much shampoo. I can't say which is better over time because I really don't think shampoos by themselves can prevent damage. If I had to choose, I would choose the Curl Talk product just because the application is better for me. And application at this point in my hair journey just means everything. So the winner for me is the Curl Talk shampoo. Let's move on to the treatment products. Probably the reason most of y'all are here, because we love some deep conditioner, some treatment products in the natural hair community. So let's just go into it. So the brand that manufactures Terabond is aspergillus ferment and arginine. They actually did a test, which of course we have to take with a grain of salt because their test is not going to make themselves the inferior product. So according to the test that they performed, it looks like Terabond is honestly shitting on Olaplex. Of course, another caveat is that we don't exactly know just how much Terabond, Not Your Mother's, is using in their products. We're hoping that they use enough where they are as good as Olaplex, but I'm not sure. When it comes to Tough Love, PCA dimethicone is really promising as well. Just looking at these images, you can see how treating the hair with PCA dimethicone really enhances the look and feel, and that's always the goal. Hair is dead. As hair leaves the follicle is dead, but we want our hair to look and feel as good as possible. And based on the results of these various tests, PCA dimethicone may be the wave. Even though the Tough Love Intense Bonding Treatment is marketed to be used as a pre-poo, I do not recommend that, especially for those of us who use a lot of products who are heavy-handed. You always want to make sure you're going in with bond repair products on clean hair. So I did start off my wash day with the shampoo, as you saw, and then I went in with these. Now Your Mother's recommends Tough Love every 3 to 4 washes. If your hair is severely damaged, you may want to go in with every 2 to 3 washes. When it comes to the bond building mask, you can use this as much as needed. I will say that this product definitely don't got no slip. This is not the type of deep conditioner or treatment that you're going to apply and you're going to have slip, especially if you apply products like I do, which is on damp hair. Maybe it'll give you a little bit more if your hair is wet, but this ain't got no slip. I do not need my treatments to have slip, but I did want to say that. This product definitely instantly softens my hair. As soon as I applied it, I was like, whoa, okay, Not Your Mother's. Okay, sis, I see what you're doing here. So the application was great. My curls started to pop. It definitely smoothed my curls. I love the application of this product. There's really nothing bad I can say about the application. It's doing what it needs to do, and I love that for me, and I love that for Not Your Mother's. I don't have extremely damaged hair, and I just got a trim, so my ends are on point. You can see my curls been popping and everything throughout this wash day. So I don't really have major issues to my hair. I will say that I don't like the application of this product. It's just not giving what it's supposed to have gave. It feels like it struggled. The one thing I love about Olaplex number 3, for example, is that it applies easily. It's easily to apply. It melts into the hair. This does not give that to me. Tough Love simply does not smooth through the hair well. You have to use just so much of it. Literally, I'm down here on one side of my head. I don't have extremely thick hair. I don't have extremely full hair. And I don't know. The technology is really attractive, but the product itself, eek, I don't know. So I did sit under my heating cap for 45 minutes and then I rinsed it out. When I rinsed it out, my hair pretty much looked the same on both sides, but again, the Curl Talk side was a bit softer, and then the Tough Love side was smoother. They had the same shine. I will dare to say they had the same curl definition, but because the experience with the Curl Talk product was better, that is also my preference as well. You may have a different experience with it. All of this is personal, but I would give it to Curl Talk, and Curl Talk is also cheaper, if that helps. Now let's talk about the conditioners. When comparing these two products, they have the same top 7 ingredients. Top 7, y'all. The only difference is that the humectant propanediol appears as the 5th ingredient in the Curl Talk conditioner and as the 7th in the Tough Love conditioner. So like the shampoo, these products also have the same base formula, in my opinion. Compared to the accompanying mask, the conditioner and the mask have the same top 4 ingredients, and besides some additional ingredients such as hydrogenated castor oil and undeconate, girl, whatever. Besides those 2 ingredients, these ingredient lists are practically the very same. The conditioner, unlike the mask, does contain Restart Pro, which we saw in the shampoo. So that's the linseed extract, the chia extract, the panthenol, and it does have a smaller concentration of PCA dimethicone. When it comes to the Curl Talk conditioner, even though I like it and it worked pretty good on my hair, I won't say that it's necessary to have both. I personally need rinse out conditioners to have incredible slip. That is the only reason in which I use rinse out conditioners in my regimen, in my routine. So I definitely don't think this is necessary in my routine because it does have slip, but it doesn't have amazing slip. So I don't need it as a rinse out because it has so many of the same ingredients as the mask, and the mask is a bit heavier product, I would just stick to the mask, especially if you like heavy products. But if you are looking for something lightweight, something, for example, that does not contain the hydrogenated castor oil, then you can definitely go with the conditioner. But if it's up to me and my household, we're just going to stick with the mask. I don't think you need the conditioner. I'ma just keep it real. When it comes to the Tough Love conditioner, first of all, the bottle is that hard plastic, which makes it really hard to squeeze out in the shower, and just squeeze out generally, it's just really tough, and that's super petty, but I don't like that. That already give this product a strike. Like I said, at this point, I need my application to be easy and simple, and this doesn't give. And just on my hair, I really just don't like this product. I don't like how it feels on my hair. It's giving very much meh. It doesn't have much slip, it doesn't moisturize like it said it would, and it just really feels meh on the hair. I probably will keep using it and using it up. I don't think it's horrible where I have to give it away, but it's just not something I'm going to be pressed to reach for. It's not something that I personally can recommend. Now let's move on to the leave-in conditioner step. Let's talk about the Tough Love Bonding Leave-In Protector. Unfortunately, the Bond Building Curl Talk line, at least right now, does not have a leave-in. Maybe they will expand the line in the future. There's only 3 products in the line, so there's hope, because so far the line is quite nice. I'm not even gonna hold you. Now Your Mother says to spray this on clean, damp hair from mid-length to ends, avoiding the roots. I'm not really sure why they said that. I don't know if it's because there's some ingredient in this product that shouldn't be applied to the roots, or that maybe for looser, thinner hair types, this product may weigh the hair down. This product reminds me a lot of the It's a 10 Miracle leave-in, which I love because it has a light leave-in texture, which in the past was not really my go-to. I've gotten a fondness for this type of texture. It has okay slip. It's definitely not the best slip in the world, but I've definitely experienced worse. It has heat protectant properties, but honestly, you do not need to use this only when you apply heat. I did not use heat with this. I air dried my hair, and I still think that I got benefits to my hair strands. I love how it softens and strengthens my hair at the same time. I don't think it's going to be enough moisture for me, because it's not. Like, my hair is dry. Like, it looks good, it's defined, but my hair is definitely dry. I think it's dry because of the next product, but this isn't enough. Even though I love this product, I don't think it's enough by itself. You're going to have to layer it with something. At least I do. This is definitely my favorite product in the line. If you didn't want to try any other product in the Tough Love line, I recommend trying this, whether you use heat or not. Before and even after trying these products, I cannot say for sure that they are a dupe for Olaplex number 3. I know everyone is trying to find a dupe for Olaplex number 3, and a lot of brands are trying to create similar products, alternatives to Olaplex number 3. I can't say that these are going to do that for you. What I will say though is that these products, both of them, are definitely better than the Sally Beauty Bond Bar collection. I did do a comparison between Olaplex and Bond Bar number 8. If you haven't seen that video, you can check it out. I did that video a few months ago, and after trying many Bond Bar products since then offline, I will say that both collections for me so far definitely better than Bond Bar. You did not come for that comparison, but I did want to let you know that. So we talked about the Tough Love and the Bond Building Curl Talk products. Now it's time to talk about the new additions to the regular Curl Talk line, specifically formulated for coily hair or tighter textures. It's right on the label. This is supposed to be for us. Is it? If I didn't say before, this is the High Moisture Curl Talk Whipped Cream. It has a light hold. From 1 to 5, it has a hold of 1. It does contain PVP, which is supposed to provide some hold, but girl, I don't know about that. So I think this product is fun looking, it's cool. I've never seen an aerosol mousse like leave-in conditioner in my life, so I definitely have to give kudos to Not Your Mothers for the innovation, for the technology, but that's really where it ends for me. This says high moisture. Girl, For who? This says it's best for coily to tighter textures, and I just don't know how, especially because type 4 hair is notoriously dry, and this does not provide any moisture. High moisture wear. This is where Not Your Mothers really missed the mark for me, because they literally just slapped type 4 on this to pander to type 4 hair, but this is not for us. This is literally for type 2, type 3 hair. This is not for us. It doesn't bring the moisture, and not only does it not bring the moisture, but it doesn't bring any definition. I still had to layer this with some mousse to give this definition. So all the definition that I have here is definitely from the mousse, because applying this product, I felt like I really was applying nothing to my hair. It literally felt like air on my hair, and that may be attractive to somebody, but that's not attractive to me. I need my products to weigh down my hair. So this fell flat for me. Let's talk about the new Refreshing Curl Talk Scalp Mist. I'm looking at this, and this actually isn't just for type 4 hair, but it is a new product that released with the products for type 4 hair, if that makes sense. It does contain witch hazel extract, which does help to clean the scalp, and it also contains rosemary extract as well, some rosemary leaf extract. Honestly, I was not impressed by this product. Granted, I'm not a gym girly, so maybe the gym girlies will have a better experience with this. I use this to try to relieve itchiness on my scalp, because it does have that witch hazel, it does have that rosemary leaf extract, and it really just didn't do that for me. If my scalp is funky, if my hair needs to be clean, I have the luxury just to go and wash my hair. I don't need something to really prolong wash day, and I don't think this does. Somebody may love this, somebody may think this is amazing, but I personally don't think this does much for me. All it is just a spray. It's nothing fancy, it's simple, and it does feel moisturizing. My one concern was that the witch hazel would dry out my scalp or make my scalp feel dry, but actually is a super moisturizing formula. So if you have tried other scalp sprays and they work but they dry your hair out, this may be a good alternative, but it's not amazing to me personally. Lastly, let's talk about the long-lasting Curl Talk Edge Control Max Hold and Sweat resistant. Best for coily to tighter textures. Obviously, y'all know what I feel about this already. So this is supposed to give you long-lasting definition and hold. This is not going to do that for you, sis. This is a very lightweight product. This reminds me a lot of the Pattern Edge Control. If you have tried the Pattern Edge Control and you like it but you want something that's cheaper, I would say this is in the same vein as that. Granted, I haven't tried the Pattern Edge Control since like 2020, but based on my recollection, it's similar. It's very lightweight. I used it today and I've been talking maybe for an hour. Hopefully we get the video down to half of that, but you can't see that I used this on my edges. I've been sweating because in here it's hot, and it didn't really do much for my edges. I think this is something that you need to pair with some gel. I did pair this with a gel for like a bun that I did in my previous, was a favorites video or something. My bun was okay, but it wasn't super sleek. This is not going to give you super sleek edges if you have kinky edges. I have very kinky edges, and it's not going to deliver. I'm almost done with it because I did slather it on for that bun, because honestly it just wasn't giving that hold. So it's not something that I also can recommend. Honestly, I was really super disappointed with the type 4 products. I was hoping that Not Your Mothers, given that I love some of their other products, would really give it to the girls when it came to these products for type 4 hair. And they just don't. I think they just slap type 4 on it just to say they have a line for type 4 hair. But I don't really think they did the research, they did the trials with folks with type 4 hair to figure out if these products are going to work for us. Like, did they even try these on type 4 hair in some study or something? Because there's no way that they tried these on a bunch of type 4 women and type 4 women okayed this. You don't need these products. I would stay away from all the new Curl Talk type 4 products. Girl, no. It's just a no for me, dog. If I had to pick some products to recommend to you, I think the choice is rather obvious. I would recommend the Curl Talk Bond Building Mask. This mask is amazing. It's going to be up there with my green tea butter mask. Super affordable, super effective. I can't speak to how really reparative it is for damage, but in terms of conditioning, smoothing the hair, giving my hair just that little nice drop of strength, I definitely recommend this. This is an amazing, amazing product. I would also, of course, recommend the Tough Love Bonding Leave-In Protector. Definitely something I'm also going to keep in my arsenal because I just love how this felt in my hair. I just love the ingredients in this, how protective it is to the hair. I'm always trying to preserve my hair from roots to ends, and this is definitely going to be so helpful. I will link all the products I talked about today. Per usual, clicking my link and purchasing through my links really does help me. That's it for now, y'all. Let me know what products you're most interested in. If you have tried any of these products, let me know what you thought about them. I would love to know down below. Always drop a comment. I love interacting with y'all. And I'm tired. This video has been long, so I'm out. Y'all be well. Happy growing, happy retaining, and all that good stuff. Peace, y'all. Bye.